Hey guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. If you guys are a new subscriber here, let me just introduce myself. My name is Malaikah. I am trading part-time alongside a full-time job. I'm using YouTube to document my journey in trading and also my Ftmo progress. So if you're interested in joining me along this journey and watching all things trading related, please make sure that you are subscribed. Today's video is actually going to be a video that's been highly requested, as you guys have been following me on this journey for the past 2 months, from when I actually passed my challenge on my first Ftmo account all the way up until now, having 2 funded accounts and being profitable in both of them. An important part of this journey is obviously showing you guys the output, which is actually my profits and the withdrawal and actually receiving the money in my bank account, as there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of questions and a lot of concerns around whether Ftmo have actually given me my profit split, as it was supposed to be on the 5th of December and it's been, I think, 2 weeks now. So I want to give you guys an update on how my profit split went, and hopefully that will reassure you guys. So as I mentioned just now, my profit split date with Ftmo was the 5th of December, which actually fell on a Saturday. So as it was on a Saturday, it wasn't a working day. I had to wait for the Monday to get an update on my profit. So what happened is, on Monday, I messaged on the live chat and emailed Ftmo just saying my profit split was supposed to be on a Saturday. When will I hear back from you guys as to generating my invoice and actually processing the withdrawal? And what they said to me is that it takes up to two working business days. So I should hear back latest by end of Tuesday. Monday I didn't hear anything. Tuesday I actually got an email from Ftmo. I'll put an email below just saying I can actually process my withdrawal now, and I'll show you what that email looked like, which was on the Tuesday. What I did on Tuesday then was I generated my invoice with Ftmo. I went online, the process was on the Ftmo website, and what I did is I just inputted my bank account details, inputted the amount that I wanted to withdraw from that account, and I let Ftmo generate the invoice and I submitted it. So on the Friday, which had been now 5 working business days, I received my first refund from Ftmo, which was actually for the cost of the challenge, which equaled to approximately £466. And I received that on the Friday. The next day, which was on the Saturday, the 12th, I received my profit split, which was approximately £2,661, and I'll show you guys a screenshot of the money coming into my bank account as well. That was on the Saturday. So it took me approximately a full 7 days to receive the refund and the profit split, as my profit split was on the Saturday the 5th and I received everything completed on Saturday the 12th. I hope that answers all of your questions around whether I got my withdrawal, which yes, I did. Just to give you guys a breakdown of my overall experience with Ftmo from when I started the challenge in October to having my profit split and withdrawal. So starting off with the challenge, I definitely think it is challenging, because if you haven't traded on a 100k account before, you need to psychologically and mentally prepare yourself for this step up. And it's something that I did have to prepare for. Obviously, I did a few trials before doing the challenge. I had to make sure that I was prepared for that. I had to psychologically remove any barriers that were coming in my way mentally that may be bringing me down. So that's something that you guys should definitely focus on. If you have anything in your personal life that may affect you, anything psychologically that may make you feel like you're incapable of doing this, you need to handle those psychological barriers first and make sure that you're fully prepared and mentally able to do the challenge and be fully confident in yourself. With the verification, I obviously wanted to take it a lot slower, as I had 60 days. I wanted to make sure that I didn't end up losing my verification, as I worked quite hard to get through the 10%, and 5% is obviously half the amount, which should be a lot easier. But if you obviously get too ahead of yourself and get overconfident, that can end up causing you to lose the verification and actually end up losing the challenge which you paid money for. So I obviously wanted to make sure that I was not getting a bit too ahead of myself, still being humbled and still understanding that I have a journey and I still need to overcome this. And yeah, I was still able to overcome the verification and pass it. So I'm definitely proud of myself for being able to do that. Trading now on a real account, you're definitely dealing with a complete different amount of psychological factors that are going to affect your trading. Whereas you're trading on a challenge or a verification, you're obviously trying hard to aim for a target within a certain time period. Whereas now that you're trading on a real account, you need to make sure that you're not over trading, you're not revenge trading. You need to make sure that you're really disciplined, as you have literally no limit as to how much you can make on this account. So having a set target of, yes, I want 5% on this account and then I'm gonna stop, that really helped me. And obviously journaling and showing you guys that journey has made it a lot easier for me to stay disciplined as well, as I'm holding myself accountable and showing you guys, look, I've achieved 5% on my account and I've said to you guys I'm gonna stop trading for the month, and that's what I ended up doing. And I stopped trading for the month and waited for my profit split. Whereas if I wasn't holding myself accountable through documenting this journey, I probably would have ended up over trading, and I don't know, maybe I'd end up losing the profit and ended up with far less profits on my withdrawal. I don't know. But I guess that's the thing, that I'm doing things, I'm using TradingView, I'm using you guys as a way and YouTube as a way to help me keep disciplined and making sure that my psychology is the core to helping me through this Ftmo challenge and journey for the next couple of years. So a few of the challenges that I had jumping from the challenge and verification over to the real funded account, there was 3 challenges that I had. So the first one was, on the challenge and the verification, you're actually able to hold trades over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday onto Monday. Whereas with the real account, you actually have to close all of your trades on Friday, just before the market closes. The second challenge that I had was around news restrictions. So with challenge and verification, you don't have to really take into consideration the news restrictions and make sure that you're not closing or opening any trades 2 minutes before or after any restricted news events. So I had to definitely make sure that I was paying attention to these. The next issue that I had was obviously, which I talked about in my video before, was the spreads. I felt like the cross pairs had really high spread during certain hours of the night, and that really affected my trading, and it took me a bit of time to get used to. However, I do think I've gotten used to it now. It's trading on the account for over a month now. I definitely feel like I've been able to overcome that, and if I do have any challenges with the spreads again in the future, I will try to keep you guys updated on that. Psychologically, when I saw these really high spreads of 20 to 30, 40 pips on cross pairs, I could have actually blown my account and lost it, as I wasn't mentally or psychologically prepared for these high spreads. No one had actually warned me that the spreads would have been this high, and it's not something that Ftmo actually mentioned on the website or anywhere about what the spreads are on each currency pair during specific time. When you do sign up with a broker, they usually do give you a breakdown of what the spreads are looking like on each currency pair at specific times, which with Ftmo you don't really get, so that's not something that I was prepared for. And it's not something that I saw much about online as well. If you are planning on doing the Ftmo challenge and getting the funded account, please be aware that the spreads can go quite high on cross pairs, and you may need to adjust your analysis or your stop loss or your trading plan based on the high spreads. If Ftmo are watching this video, I would definitely just ask them to look into the spreads, as I don't see it on the website anywhere, just so to make it easier for the traders that are there to know what to expect during certain times in the market for different currency pairs. Overall, my journey with Ftmo has been quite pleasant so far. I started off 2 months ago. I've achieved 2 funded accounts, which is a huge achievement for me, trading with 200k. That's not something that I thought I'd be able to do, but I did have that in mind to achieve before the end of the year, and I'm really proud of myself for being able to achieve that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope that clarifies all your profit withdrawal process questions. If I haven't answered anything that's on your mind, please feel free to leave it in the comments down below if you do have anything more that I haven't covered in the video. Make sure that you guys are subscribed. I hope you are enjoying my content and enjoying my videos. I really appreciate it if you do subscribe, as it helps motivate me to create more content for you guys. So please make sure you give this video a quick thumbs up, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care, bye.